Welcome to lesson 3, and I'm going to say it again. If you didn't practice, go ahead and do that. You're going to have to get used to doing that. Just keep on hitting that. And this lesson will be about if statements, and if statements are a way to do something if a condition is true. So yeah, and I'm going to begin with getting my part. So part is equal to game.workspace.part, so that our coding will be simple for the future. So yeah. And I'm going to create a boolean, not boolean, jeez, my var. So my variable is equal to false. And I'm going to create an if statement. So if my var is equal to false, then do this. Also, this is a comment. So if you do double hash lines things, then it'll be a comment and the code will ignore whatever this is. So it won't do an error or anything, it'll just ignore it. This is just to take notes or something so that you can keep your code organized. Now to the if statement. So if my var is equal to false, then do whatever is inside of this. And whenever you're making an if statement, you have to do double equal signs because Roblox is Roblox and it makes you do that. So you gotta do the double equal. So my var is equal to false, and if my var is equal to false, then do whatever is in here. And I'm gonna do some code. So part.transparency is equal to 0.5. So if my var is equal to false, which it is, I'm gonna set the transparency of the part to 0.5. So if I click play here, then I will get the beautiful transparent part. Nice and transparent, yes. Now, we can also do something else that's pretty cool. So we can just get rid of this DOM variable. We don't need that crap. And we can do something like if part.canCollide is equal to true, then do part.transparency equals 0.5. So we can check if a property is equal to a certain value. So we're going to check to see if the canCollide is true, which it is because you can see the blue check. So it will do whatever is inside of this if statement. So yeah, so if I go ahead and click play, it's going to become transparent because the collision is equal to true. So you can check properties, right? So yeah, I'm going to keep that there. And I'm going to show you something interesting actually. So you can see in the hierarchy, the part is a child of the workspace, right? And the workspace is the parent of the part because the part's inside of the workspace. You should understand that. And yeah, so you can actually change the part's parent. So with a script, you can move around the part between like lighting. You can put it inside the base plate. You can put it inside the script. You can put it in lots of areas. So we're gonna go ahead and, for example, we're going to put the part inside of the base plate. So we're going to do part.parent is equal to game.workspace.baseplate. And what this does, it will set the parent. So this property, I'm going to show you how to change it. So it will set the part's parent to the game's workspace's baseplate. So it will move this into this. Now, why would you want to do that? I'm not sure. You can do whatever you want, I guess. I mean, it will be very useful for the future, but in this current situation, it's kind of useless. But, it's just an example. So, if we go ahead and click play here, we can see the part is now inside the base plate. And this can be used for organization or other methods. So that's how you change the parent. I mean, you can also do game.lighting, and it will set this into here. So if we go ahead and click play here, and we can go into workspace. Oh shit, where's the part? It's not here. It's inside the lighting. So yeah, that's how you change the parent. Very useful to know, huh? So back to if statement. Yeah, you can just. So if this condition is true, then do this. I'm gonna make this false, basically. So if part dot can collide is equal to false, and we can see right here that the can collide is equal to true. So it's not gonna do this because the condition is equal to false. Like, yeah. So part dot transparency is equal to false. Wait, no, 0.5. So if the parts can collide is equal to false, which it's not because it's equal to true, then do this. So it's not going to set the transparency to 0.5 because the condition is not true. So it doesn't happen. So yeah. Something I haven't told you yet is when you have a script, the script starts from the top and works itself to the bottom. So it's going to do this first, then this, and then what's underneath it, it's going to start doing this crap. So if you were to get the variable before you actually used it, you're going to get an error because the game, the script does not know what the part is at this current time. So when the script opens up and it starts running, it's going to run the if statement before it even gets the variable. So at this point in time, it doesn't know what part is. So it's going to be like, what the hell are you trying to do to me? You know? So if you click play here, you're going to get an error in your output because it doesn't know what part is. It doesn't know what the hell this thing is. It's like an alien or something. It doesn't know what that is. So you got to make sure that, you know, you have this above so that it knows what it is. So yeah, this lesson was kind of about multiple things than just if statements. So get onto my lesson 4 and we'll talk about, wait, this is lesson 4 or 3. I'm not sure what lesson this is. I lost track. But go on to my next lesson and yeah, practice.